What's going on, everybody? Clark Bishop, welcome to my channel. Thank you for everybody for tuning in and all the new subscribers that came to the channel in the last 6 months. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching my videos. I hope you like everything. Today, I just want to talk about growing in the creative space and a few thoughts of how I position myself and how I succeeded, I would say, in the creative space, especially here in Detroit, but I think this can apply in different cities and different areas. It's just kind of in a formal YouTube video. I don't got nothing written down. I might go off topic. I might start rambling. I just wanted to get some things off my chest, and I think it might help a few other creatives as well. So I'm just talking to you in the camera, just me and you in here, wherever you sitting at home, on your TV, on your phone, on the train, shit, on the toilet, wherever you consume your YouTube videos at. It's just me and you, we talking, bro. So it's 3 things I want to kind of cover in this video, and I'm not gonna like hold you to it. Like, you can skip to it if you want, because sometimes people be holding on to the shit. The first thing is, and will help me be creative in this market, is studying the market, knowing where I can fit in at, knowing what opportunities I can take advantage of, and how can I see myself into this market, how can I be useful, helpful, and still get paid. The second thing is being a professional. I say a pro, not just a professional, being 100% in knowing what you do and how you do it, how you're supposed to do it. If you're a DP, you should know how to use different lenses, different cameras, different lighting techniques. You should know the language. You should know all those things that surround the job so you can do your job to the best ability and you can communicate to your team. And the third thing is just something I think is mental, and it's just being not afraid to fail. And I think those 3 things mixed is how I kind of got in the position where I'm at now. And I've seen success, I believe, but I haven't seen the success I want to see yet. And the word success is just it's so nuanced to different people, and you just gotta know that you're actually doing something that only probably 1% of the people in the world are doing. So you are truly successful in your own part from just starting this. But those 3 things, I think, are the things that made me have some success in this field. And I just want to talk about each of them and just, rant. And hopefully this video goes on your screen and gives you some helpful advice. The first thing is studying the market. Knowing where you can fit in this market is a crucial thing to help you be successful, because if you kind of just go into the market all willy-nilly and not have a real plan, you're going to get lost. You may have fun, but like Gucci Mane saying, you can't get lost in the sauce. You just got to know how to position yourself to make money. And now you're probably asking, like, how the fuck do I position myself to make money? Well, you got to, figure out what you like, and I would say kill that dream for a little bit, because what you want to do and what you would like to do doesn't always translate to how you make money, especially in the beginning. You may see on my video I'm posting all these music videos and cool stuff. Maybe I used to be going out of town, all that type of stuff. I had to do a lot of stuff I didn't like. A lot of event photography, a lot of just general photography in the studio, a lot of events, a lot of birthday parties, and things that I really didn't enjoy doing. Like, some people say you gotta keep the main thing the main thing. You still gotta always in the back of your mind find ways to, if you wanna be a DP, shoot or DP projects. You gotta find a way to direct projects. You may have to just do your own personal project once a month, or shit, once every 6 months. And if that's not the case, once a year, you still got to put time to knit your sweater, I would say. If you don't put that time in to create what you really want, what you really like to do on the side, while still maintaining and being a part of the business, you would never reach your goal. Because you can have fun doing all those events, and it can be real good money, but it's only so much time in the world. And me and my girlfriend was talking about this. The older we get, the less time kind of means to us. When you was a child, that year of your life was the only year that you had in your life. And as you get older, these years go into smaller fractions. Time is kind of like moving faster as you get older, and it's being less significant. And you got to use your time more valuable, and you really got to focus on what you really want to do, because if you don't, you would never end up doing it. So you got to be strategic in that part too, and you got to see how far off the pendulum are you willing to swing to stay closer to your target. So I end up I wanted to do music videos, and I wanted to do narrative-based creative music videos that will propel me to another level of storytelling. So at one point I couldn't say no to any type of music video. And I'm doing running guns, I'm doing point and shoots, whatever you want to call it. But I still found time to do those narrative pieces that brought that quality, people would say, or just that certain look, that go take look, to my portfolio. And that eventually led to me not being able, or that eventually led to me telling people, no, I'm not doing no more run and gun music videos at all. And that took time. Shit, that took about 3 to 4 years. And with us getting the studio now, I can kind of revert to a different type of music video. I call them micro visuals or portrait performances. Different type of videos I can do in the studio that still generates that fast income when I need it, but I don't got to shoot running guns no more, and I don't got to be in the street just doing stuff I didn't like to do at all, but I had to do just to sustain income and have practice in the field of doing what I want to do. Whatever you want to do and whatever city you are in, whatever you're trying to find yourself in, find ways to implement your directing style, your production design. If you want to edit, maybe you got to do a little bit of work for free, but you still got to make the main thing the main thing. You got to, I kind of feel like I jumped places a little bit on this first one, but when I first got in, I studied everybody. So we got a couple big directors, Kiefer Stashhouse, we got Diego Cruz, we got Gerald Victor, and there's plenty more. It's tons of like running gun music video directors and people that's doing good shit in the city. But I study everybody. I watched how everybody moved. I watched what kind of projects they was doing. Shit, I even like in the last couple of years was just trying to get on set with them to see how they was working and how things moved on their sets. And when people came to town, I was like, yo, how is stuff moving on these sets? I got Anthony, came from LA, and I'm just watching everybody and I'm seeing how stuff works. I'm talking to the gaffers, I'm talking to the DPs, trying to talk to video commissioners just to see how stuff is moving, how stuff is flowing, and where could I fit in, how can I fit in, because I definitely want to be in that spot to direct those music videos or DP those music videos, but preferably direct, and just seeing how to be in that position. And not like, because some people see that as like, oh, you about to backdoor, bro, you going to go for a lower price. No, I think it's enough work and different creative eyes for different projects out here so you can have your own look and feel and get your jobs that are rightly fit for you. And that's kind of knowing yourself too. You just can't think everybody's out to get you. You got to really know what you do and what you're good at, because you're just a trend follower, just chasing money. If you don't really have a passion for it, just shut up. But yeah, just study everybody in your field, who's doing what, get to know those people. And it ain't on no cheesy shit. Like, be valuable, show that you are personable and you can like have a fucking soul, and be willing to help and just be a good person. All right, to the next thing. Be a pro. Being a pro in the field is something I really studied hard before I could call myself a DP. I'm just now calling myself a director this year. And people was like, yeah, you got the camera, you're a DP. I'm like, bro, I'm not a DP. I don't know a lot of stuff. I don't know how to talk to a gaffer if I want to communicate different lighting values yet. I don't know how to properly tell a dolly grip how to set up a doorway dolly or a JL Fisher dolly. I don't know how to communicate these things. I'm not taking these jobs yet. I remember people wanting me to AC, and I'm like, I'm not a real AC. I don't know how to talk to a DP and use different the different jargon that goes into the film world. So I really took a long time in just studying the different everything in film so I can be a versatile person and I can communicate with different departments, especially in the camera department, where I want to know a little bit of everything. And I think it is your job to know everything. As a DP, especially within the cameras that you work with, if I know it's a ton of new gear out here, but you should have a great value of knowledge and really know your shit, because you're going into people's not just art project. Like sometimes like music videos people think of as art. If you're going into the commercial world, movie world, it's a lot of money that go into this stuff, and you really need to know what the fuck you're doing, because time is money. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you gotta look shit up on YouTube or on your phone or ask somebody else. You shouldn't be getting that job. You got a ton of people to communicate to, and when that time is ticking and you're gonna say you gotta make a decision, you gotta know deep in your heart that you're making the right decision and you don't want to regret nothing, because that's like the worst feeling. Like, oh fuck, I did something I didn't know what I was doing. And please don't fake it. Like, I know a lot of people tell, unless you're good at it, like type shit. Like, I know, like, bro, like, it been time on set, I done told people I know how to use something I never used before in my life, but that night before, I promise you, I am studying that shit, and I'm gonna learn it by by the morning. And if I don't mess up on something I actually got it in my hands, I'm gonna say, can I go 10-1? And I'm gonna learn it some more on my way to the bathroom and in the bathroom. And I have it by then. But if you don't know how to change a lens or do a setting in the camera, just say you don't know how to do it. And I feel like people will give you grace because as a DP, as a person that works on set, it's very obvious that you don't know how to do stuff. Like we see it right away. Like it's no hiding it. Cause a lot of this shit is fairly simple to do. Stuff looks technical, but it's just a couple buttons and stuff just snap on. It's like having a big play kit, a Fisher Price set, and you just snapping stuff on. But be a pro in what you do. On the camera side, if you're directing, if you in art department, if you're anything, gaffing, you're a lighter, just know your stuff, know how your things work, know the language, and just be a pro. And the last thing is just some confidence stuff. You can't be afraid to fail, to not succeed, to put your foot out there, to put your hand out there, and it might get chopped. Because if you don't take that first step, you're not taking the second step, and ultimately you're not reaching your goal. And you might as well just stayed in your bed and went to sleep that day, just slept it away, because fear is, like, for the most part, the only thing holding us back. When I edit a lot of my videos, I find myself wanting to get up and just walk, or I might have to use the bathroom. Even if I already had used the bathroom, I got this like little strange feeling in my stomach that's like, nah, you ain't supposed to be doing this. And I learned my body always wants to be comfortable no matter what. And I'm like, yo, why am I scared to finish this edit? Or why am I scared to like get to set? And now the older I got and the more I've been into film, I learned that it's like a good anxiousness that's happening. And I just love that feeling that I care so much now. So whether you believe it or not, that little rumble in your stomach, them butterflies probably would never go away. You just gotta know that it's with you. It's human nature to kind of be scared, because one, you either really care about it a lot, or two, you really just don't give a fuck, and you may not never succeed. But for most of us, and I know for most people watching this video, they probably really care, and they want to succeed in what they do. So those are all my tips I got for you. Just something I wanted to get off my chest. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff in the creative world that I want to do, and I think just that fear, that little rumbling in my stomach kind of just holds us back. It holds me back because I got a lot of stuff I want to get off and I want to put out in the world for you guys to see, to help you create, to also inspire you possibly, because I know I'm inspired by all you guys out there watching. So I appreciate all y'all for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at Clark's Visions. Yeah, and I'm going to keep making more videos. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.